night I was out in the woods, trying to set up camp before dark didn't bring much. Just some jerky, a tarp, and a shitty flashlight. I wasn't scared at first, even with no signal, even when the trail markers disappeared. Was just past the creek, kinda quiet, too quiet, like the whole forest stopped breathing. But I figured whatever, probably just deer nearby. Started hearing snaps, twigs, leaves, heavy. Wasn't no fucking squirrel or some shit, it was heavy. Something would wait, I spun around, flashlight caught nothing, sound stopped the second I stopped. I kept moving, found a clearing, set up the tarp, made a little fire, started eating. Jerky was stale as hell, but it was food. Then I heard whispering, they weren't loud. Not sure if I heard it, but it sounded real close. Felt like it was just behind my ear. Wind doesn't sound like that, no one around. Low muttering like somebody praying. Shit, what the fuck? I don't like this shit. I stood up, spun a light, still nothing. Then I saw it, a bundle of sticks from a tree tied with twine. No damn well I didn't put it there. Wasn't there when I got in the clearing either. And I sure shit didn't hear anyone come close. Then I saw a second one right above my tarp, and that's when I started feeling watched. Nope, I packed my shit fast. Didn't fold nothing, just grabbed it and walked. Flashlight flickered, and then it died pitch black. No moon, no stars, couldn't even see my own damn hands. Gotta be kidding me, swear to God, my fucking luck, son of a bitch. I walked blind, no other choice, but sure as fuck was staying there. Branches smacked my face, kept tripping over shit. Started hearing those whispers again, this time behind trees, circling around me like they were hurting me. Panic rose and I finally hit something. A structure, could have been a cabin, maybe a shack. Didn't give a fuck, it had walls, made of rotted wood. No roof though, just 4 walls and a door frame. Fuck it, good enough for me. I stepped in, heard a woman scream out. Swear to God, dead fucking center of the space. Like I could been waiting till I caught my breath just to make me have a heart attack. Then came the smell, rotten meat, like roadkill in the sun, but mixed with wet leaves and something else, like sulfur and burnt hair. Looked down, saw bones, maybe an animal, but looked human. Skull caved in, then something moved in the corner. Sound started to come toward me fast and human. Nope, I'm out this bitch, I ran. Didn't care which way, just fucking dipped. Sliced my leg on something, fell, lost a shoe, still ran. Branches tore my shoe, felt like claws. Got back to the creek, didn't remember it being that wide or that loud. Water looked dark and thick, I wanted to cry, said goddammit, I jumped in. Felt hands grabbing at my ankles under the water, tried to pull me down, kicked and kicked again. Made it to the other side, threw up half the creek, shaking with fear. Blood in my mouth, don't know if it was mine. Thought, what the fuck, this is crazy. Somehow I found the road, got picked up by a log at around 3 a.m. Didn't speak much, just said you look like you met her. I said who, he didn't answer and just looked straight ahead. Motherfucker gave me the creeps, I'll never go back. Fuck no, let me out of my driveway. I found a stick bundle hanging from the trees outside my trailer, dripping with blood, and I haven't slept since. I didn't even mean to go back, it was my cousin's fault. He heard me talk about it drunk one night and said he wanted to film a doc. Said to get views, that we just go during the day. I said no, not only no, fuck no. He showed up anyway with 2 friends, a drone, a GoPro, and a God complex. So I figured, fuck it, I'll leave, keep him alive, get it over with. We hit the trail, same haunted ass trees, same spooky ass feeling. Dead birds near the entrance, this time 5 of them laid out in a spiral, heads missing and shit. Should've turned around, I told them, they just laughed, said I was pussy. We made it to the clearing, found the 4 walls, tarp was still there. Shredded, the bones were gone, but the dirt looked tilled, like something that dug around, like something lives there now. Cameraman found a femur, still had tendons on it. That's when I told them, if it gets dark, we run, no questions, no one last shot. No, what was that bullshit? We fucking run. They said cool, they didn't listen. That like the forest closed in. Sky went black in minutes, no sunset, just sudden dark and minute screams started. Didn't sound like people screams, not animals either. Something long and wide like a grief had lungs. We built a fire fast, but the light didn't go far. Every time the flames popped, we saw figures, tall, gangly, jerking like busted marionettes. One of the guys never ran into the woods, said he saw a woman. I told him not to. I screamed, but he was already gone. So I chased after him, found him bent backwards over a tree stump, back split wide, organ spilling like a suitcase ripped open, and his tongue gone like it had been bitten off from the dead. Started to run, whispering came back, and this time it was in a child's voice, saying shit I never said, call him your coward, begging me to come see. Laughing like my mother, I fell, rolled down a slope right into a pile of faces. No heads, just the face faces hung like masks on thorn branches. One still had an eye, it blinked, it fucking blinked at me. Swear to fucking God, I blacked out, woke up in the firelight. Alone, camera still rolling, cousin gone, other friend gone, tent collapsed, blood sprayed in arcs across the clearing like someone was dancing. Wow, butcherman found my cousin's shirt, tied around the jawbone, still had his braces in it. No sign of the rest, just parts scattered, stacked, presented like fucking trophies. Couldn't tell who was who, then the trees started screaming. The fucking trees, man, screaming with mouths that weren't their kind of shit. And then I saw a tall, twisted ribcage outside the skin, eyes like black holes boiling with light that moved disgustingly, like it was an anchor to gravity, and it wore a necklace made of spinal parts. I ran, of course I fucking ran, got my knife out like it would do something, hid behind a boulder, slashed my own thigh just to stay awake. I knew if I passed out again I wasn't waking up. Made it to the creek, water was red, smelled like iron and human shit. Waded through it anyway, heard growling under the surface, kept going. Made it to the truck by sunrise, could barely turn the key. Hands were shaking, piss ran down my leg. Didn't care, I drove, didn't stop, not even when I hit that deer. Didn't tell anyone, not the cops, not my aunt, not the news. Didn't know what the fuck, but I uploaded the footage privately just for me to prove it was real. Watched it once and never again, because in the last minute of the last clip the camera caught me asleep, and behind me in the dark was her, not just any her, the one they call the bone witch. Teeth like arrowheads and her fingers were playing with my cousin's intense tins like a harp. I thought I left it behind, buried it in the woods with the blood in the screaming trees, but something came back with me like a rusted nail. She drove into my spine, started with a smell same as the clearing, burnt hair and rock coming from vents. Sludge came from the drain, felt bugs under my goddamn skin. Then came the noises, clattering in the walls, clawing under the trailer, something dragging chains across the ceiling. My dog wouldn't come inside anymore, he just stood out back,
growling at nothing, and one morning he was gone. I tried sleeping with the lights on, didn't matter, they'd flicker, buzz, then just go dark. Even candles wouldn't stay lit, and when I'd close my eyes I'd feel breath on my cheek, hot, wet, slow. Got a call from the cops, said they found pieces, half a torso in the river, jawbone strung up in a tree. They didn't match anyone, I didn't ask where. Then one night I lost time, was sitting in the kitchen, bowl of soup, spoon in hand, blankets morning, and I'm in the woods, kneeling in front of that same wall of rot, naked hands covered in something black. I woke up, fuck, it was just a nightmare. My phone was 10 feet away, face down, recording. I watched the footage, it was just black, but there was laughing like her, same voice that whispered in the clearing, same fucking cadence. That night I heard something crawl into the trailer, crawl. I could hear her knees pop, its ribs grind the frame in the trailer, groan like I hated it. I hid in the bathroom, clutching a hammer like it meant anything. It stopped right outside the door, then I heard 3 knocks, low, purpose, slow. Thought, oh fuck me, then came the voice. It was Derek, except Derek's voice was wet, like it was coming out of a throat filled with fluid. Let me in, man, it's cold out here, and my back still hurts from the stump. I didn't open it, I pissed myself, sat in the tub, waited for sunrise or death, whichever came first. By morning, door was cracked, but nothing inside except scratches on the wall, like someone with long nails had been sitting in there waiting. I burned the place, trailer, clothes, phone, all of it. Moved 5 counties over, started living in my truck, thought I was safe until I passed a bus stop, just a normal ass stop, middle of the city, and there was a stick bundle hung from the middle bench. Then came the blood, nosebleeds gushing every morning. I'd wake up soaked, mouth full of iron, hands crusted in red. Dreams every single night of her gnawing on bones, teeth clacking together like a typewriter. She smiled, never blinked, and whispered, they don't bury what I take. Last week I cut into my leg again, like before, to stay awake, but this time there were teeth inside. Little ones, baby teeth, growing just under the skin. I pulled out 4, still got them in a jar. So here's the truth, she doesn't live in the woods, she lives in memory and story and replay. She's a parasite, a goddamn infection of thought. And if you've listened this far, she's already looking at you. 3 knocks, that's her hello. If you hear 'em, don't answer, don't hide, don't pray. Just start running and never stop.